Welcome to everybody to Sleeping Mat Village. That is its name, Living Village. We are traveling in the narrow street. Now I will tell you about how to make the sleeping mat in the Vietnam.
Xin chào. Hello everybody. So we are staying here. You can call the forest. Maybe that is what Vietnamese call the you. But then I translate you the store. That is the main material to make sleeping mat in the Vietnam. You know, in this village they are grow 3 months. 3 months that is. This maybe it's about 2 meter long. Then they are local people. The harvest is around there. They are then dry under the sun 3 days. Then they have to change another color. That is the name brown color. You can call the natural color. That is. And maybe it's later when you and me to move to another village, I will tell you about how to make the sleeping mat. That is the straw. I want to find you, but you are where? Yeah.
Soft rust. These plants is the main material for weaving the sleeping mat. It called the name with the soft rust, maybe from the Western people call that. The specialties of this village where we are going now is to prepare the plant to weave. Along the streets you can see some lady weaving sleeping mat and harvest its soft rust. Because they have the material already and they harvest in free time. Another village where we will stop to enjoy something there. I would love to tell you about how to make the sleeping mat by hand. And you can see the lady with a special skill and sharp knife. She cuts very quickly. Maybe she have 20 years of experience there. Yep, very quick. This is soft rust. Stores about take 3 months in the field to grow. Then they will harvest it with 3 months later. Then they dry under the sun in a few days, depending on the weather. Normally it's from 3 to 4 days. The straw will be turned to the brown color. You can call the natural color. And knife, you can see very soft. The nice curved knife? No, it is very flat knife. In the afternoons, every day The families will collect the straw. Maybe that is the 2 days later. 2 days later to have a light color. Maybe but 3 days more 2 days more have changed the natural color. That is families in the communities, the village. And in the 1 day, have the woman will be together, will be collect the natural color of the sleeping mat for weaving. Before, in the past, in Vietnamese have a mat with only one color, the natural color. You can call it brown color, because in that is everybody in Vietnam very poor about his stories about Vietnamese influenced by the war Vietnam America. The colors of sleeping mats is very boring. So in nowadays, maybe the 20 years now, Vietnamese people they are dye the color for the straw. And now I would like to share you how to dye the color straw. The first one, they are boil the water in the big pot. The second, they put color with powder. The third, they lay on the straw inside. Look like when you dye the straw, look like you cook spaghetti at home. Maybe at the end they take it out and dry in the sun in a few days, 3 or 4 days. And now a boy will take us go to the families with the long experience with the 3 generations weaving the sleeping mat. The specialties of this village is everyone weaving the sleeping mat. So I want to introduce here this couple, the old couple. They have a 60 years old. Now have a 60 years experience for the sleeping mat, and now the 8 people have 80 years old. Man 81 and the girl 80 years old. To weave the sleeping mat, there needs to be the 2 people, one designer and one weaver. Designer is old people and weavers younger people. Old people is important person. It means designer's most important, because people have long time, over 40 years experience for weaving. The men have tools. She has to choose which colors and how many stones to put inside. They don't count how many stones in a mat. They never count. The young people, the man who is the weaving. The weaver have two tops. First, each time we put the stone inside, and he will turn the frame up. You can see the frame up and down, up and down. Another, he will turn down, up and down, up and down. The second, he will tie on the top. You can see on the top the 2 sides. Yep, you can see the hand of the man. And how long does it take to with the sleeping mat with the 2 meter long. You can see? No. 3 days? No. 4 days? No. Only 3 to 4 hours. Yeah, only 3 to 4 hours. And how about the cost? How about price with the mat with 2 meter long? You now remembers only the $5 mat. It means how about 120 Vietnam dong, 120,000 Vietnam dong. And for 10 days, it's 10 days. Have one middleman will be collect all the mat in this village. Will be to sell in the Hoi An market. But you know price in when the guy will be sales in market 300 a mat, 300,000 a mat, while you only buy 120,000. That is the business, right? And now I would like to say thank you everybody watch my video. Really appreciate. See you for next time. I will teach you another village, the traditional village with the craft for man. Thank you so much.